Stroll through your neighborhood Walmart dairy aisle, and 16 yogurt varieties will catch your eye under those bright lights. From Greek powerhouses and low-fat promises to frozen treats, protein boosts, soy swaps, almond dreams, and probiotic pledges everywhere. Whipped textures, light versions, flavored bursts, organic seals, Icelandic densities, lactose-free flows, drinkable ease, kid packs, gut heroes too. But hold on, this revelation flips the script for anyone over 60 navigating America's retirement rhythms and wellness aisles. Of those 16 tempting choices, just 4 genuinely fuel your vitality, while the other 12 erode your gut, hormones, and daily spark. Yogurt began as a sacred fermented elixir, crafted by ancestors to mend digestion and anchor bones through life's unyielding seasons. It sustained elders on vast Midwest prairies or breezy Florida keys, granting resilience for family gatherings and quiet evening reflections. Then industry eyes caught our wariness of fats and hunger for indulgence, reshaping this heirloom into a shadowed imposter overnight. They excised the vital fats, blasted bacteria with ruthless pasteurization, and injected sugars, gums, and fleeting synthetic strains in their place. Those lab-born microbes perish in your stomach's acid bath, birthing yogurts that ignite inflammation and sap your inner harmony. They erode muscles you've nurtured, dim your morning clarity, and leave us seniors bloated, weary, and starved of true nourishment. Picture your breakfast ritual as a crossroads. One path revives your core strength, the other dims it with every unwitting spoonful. In this guide, we'll expose the 5 worst yogurts to banish after 60, no matter their glossy claims or familiar appeal. Followed by the 4 must-have daily allies that rebuild your gut's youth, fortify bones, and reignite your effortless energy. Hang in there, because the second worst here, floored experts, proven to heal gut wounds in mere 3 weeks per clinical trials. Description below holds all links and studies, so explore the data fueling these insights whenever curiosity calls you deeper. Quick heart-to-heart before we dive. What's your age today? And which American haven frames your screen right now? Does yogurt greet your dawn routine, or has it slipped from your table like an old forgotten habit? Drop it in comments. We listen closely. Every tale you share feels like a cherished postcard. We respond to each, weaving threads of connection that warm our shared journey. Let's launch the countdown with number 5 worst. Non-dairy plant-based yogurts, trendy swaps that mimic health but mock your microbiome. These coconut, almond, or soy cups line shelves in Seattle co-ops, boasting eco-chic labels for dairy-free days in rainy Pacific Northwest. They lure with clean vibes for lactose woes, but ultra-processing strips away live cultures, leaving probiotic pretenders in their wake. A 2022 Journal of Nutrition analysis found plant yogurts harbor only 10% viable bacteria compared to dairy truths. That's a 90% shortfall, fostering dysbiosis that swells inflammation 40% more in seniors' fragile gut ecosystems. Soy variants add phytoestrogens, mimicking hormones, potentially disrupting thyroid function already taxed by years of quiet strain. For over 60s, this faux fermentation starves beneficial bugs, bloating bellies and fogging minds during cherished book club afternoons. Added sugars and emulsifiers like gum thicken without nourishing, taxing digestion that craves simplicity over synthetic swells. 67-year-old Sylvan in misty Seattle swapped cow yogurt for soy almond blends, chasing lighter mornings by Puget Sound shores. He blended it into smoothies on his deck, admiring ferries glide by, convinced this green choice eased his occasional dairy discomforts. Yet weeks turned to hormone haze, with unexplained fatigue shadowing his volunteer shifts at the local arboretum's gentle paths. Tests revealed thyroid whispers off-kilter, microbiome in disarray, all from those healthy plants lacking the live spark of real ferments. Ever grabbed a plant-based tub thinking it freed you? Comment below which one you've tried. We'll unpack together for wiser picks. In summary, sidestep plant-based illusions to revive your true gut guardians. Now number 4, low-fat fruit yogurts stir even deeper trouble. Number 4, low-fat fruit yogurts, pastel promises of vitality that cloak a sugar storm devastating your metabolic peace after 60. Under grocery fluorescence from Ohio farms to Texas ranches, these berry-kissed cups flaunt heart icons and slim-figure fantasies. Fat removal guts flavor and form, so factories drown the void with corn syrup floods or sucralose ghosts that haunt your veins. Seniors face amplified peril. Rapid sugar assimilation spikes insulin, plummeting energy when you need steadiness for daily errands. Harvard's circulation study spotlighted older low-fat dairy fans risking 56% more type 2 diabetes than full-fat faithfuls. Absent fat's gentle break, sugars race unchecked, hoarding calories as belly fat instead of powering your neighborhood bridge games. This breeds anabolic resistance, muscles rebelling against proteins, hastening strength loss despite plates piled with good intentions. Authentic fats escort calcium, D vitamins, and proteins home, bolstering bones for unassisted rises from garden chairs at dawn. Dawn in an Ohio homestead kitchen, 68-year-old Aloan spooned lightberry yogurt, trusting its badge for her ticker's safeguard. Amid coffee steam and field mist views, she felt aligned with wellness trends sweeping her quilting circle's latest chats. Months deepened the routine, until her physician's voice cracked the illusion. Triglycerides doubled, framing her mirror with unwelcome curves. Bewildered, Eloan traced the betrayal to 25 grams of veiled sugars, fructose veils, and flavor phantoms in every swirl. Beyond 60, shun fat fears for wise fats that anchor hormones, sustain fullness, and cradle bones against time's subtle tugs. They steady your stride through farmers' markets, fueling joy without the crash that clips wings from spontaneous family picnics. Pause for a fridge glance. Any low-fat fruit hiding over 15 grams sugar? Release it now. Your rhythms will flow freer tomorrow. In summary, evading low-fat fruits secures sugar serenity. Flavored Greek yogurts next. Luxury traps eroding your gut's sacred barrier. Number 3, flavored Greek yogurts, creamy beacons of discipline that conceal additive arsenals assaulting your inner fortress swiftly. Gym culture crowned them in Arizona heat, blending into post-yoga rituals under cacti shadows for that protein-packed edge. Flavored guises overflow with gums beyond dairy's dreams, crafting thickness from carrageenan shadows in every deceptive dollop. A 2017 food and chemical toxicology probe linked it to gut swelling, fraying linings in elders' delicate digestive webs. Your gut serves as bloodstream sentinel, but inflammation breaches it, leaking foes that summon joint flares and thought-clouding storms. Leaky gut masquerades as ages toll, yet stems from these cups stoking fires that dim your desert sunset contemplations. 71-year-old Thaddeus scooped blueberry Greek post-stroll in Arizona's glow, wife nodding approval at his fortified vigor. Pride swelled as he portioned it trailside, envisioning stronger steps on red rock paths kissed by golden hour light. Digestion soon soured to bloating barrages, eclipsing hike joys with discomfort that confined him to shaded patio vigils. Diagnostics unveiled microbiome mayhem, IBS dawnings, rooted in synthetic blueberry esters and sorbate sentinels taxing weary kidneys. Boosted proteins from milk dust burdens hydration-scarce systems, while whey loss starves bones of calcium's loyal companionship. American Journal of Clinical Nutrition trials marked sweetened Greek with C-reactive spikes, inflammations flare in plain shadow. Opt plain to reclaim strain-free strains, honoring traditions over trends that tax your twilight year's tranquil flow. What flavored Greek has graced your spoon? Share your morning yogurt tale below. We'll navigate choices as kindred spirits. In summary, forsaking flavored Greeks mends your gut's guard. Artificial protein yogurts follow, hormone hijackers in fitness facade. Number 2, artificial protein yogurts, label lions roaring 20 grams and sugar-free, yet yogurt ghosts haunting your harmony. Coastal California porches host them, sleek tubs fueling chess matches with vows of lean longevity and effortless endurance. Beneath ultra blends of isolates, gelatin ghosts, and aspartame assassins, prioritize permanence over your pulsing probiotic needs. Journal of Food Composition and Analysis 2021, unmasked 60% below 10 to 4th live colonies per gram threshold. Versus fermented's 10 to 9th bounty, a millionfold void that leaves your gut a barren field, untended and unrestored. Age 60 plus shrinks diversity already, inviting inflammation's siege on joints that once danced at summer barbecues freely. Sweetener saboteurs mimic antibiotics, culling allies in a cell metabolism 2-week trial, birthing dysbiosis disorders domain. 66-year-old Quillen toasted waves with 0 sugar scoops, pride in progress sharpening his seaside strategy sessions. Porch rituals promised clarity, yet fatigue fogged horizons. Dizziness danced steps, bowels betrayed in erratic echoes. Microbial maps mourned imbalance. Sweetener sterilizers silencing symphonies that once hummed through his vibrant core. Seek fermented truths for protein purity, laced with calcium kin and B vitamin bonds your body binds without burden. These are shelf-life specters, not span extenders. Frankenstein feasts forsaking the fertile fields your future deserves. Next, Whole Foods wander. Favor fermented flags over zero-sugar sirens. Watch your inner garden greet the sun anew. In summary, bypassing artificial boosts befriend bacteria. Number 1, frozen yogurts crown the culprits with chilling deceit. Before the frostbite reveal, if mornings mirror yours, like and subscribe. Unlock weekly whispers for wellness woven simply. Bell on for neighborly nuggets. Doctor nodded ease landing like morning mail in your quest for quiet strength. Number 1, frozen yogurt, mall mirage of refreshment, masking senior sabotage on hormones, nerves, and nocturnal peace. Texas swelter malls swirl them in cones, evoking church picnic popsicles and laughter-laced afternoons under live oaks. Titles tease chilled cultures and calcium cascades. A guilt-free glacier for metabolisms mellowed by decades' grace. Truth thaws illusions, freeze pasteurized flavor frenzy, fells live legions. Per Journal of Dairy Science 2018's Stark Scan. 70% brands below 10 to 4th units, dwarfed by regular's 8 to 9th pulse, a millionfold microbial mercy missing. Sugar surges to 35 grams per serve, ignite insulin infernos, fattening frames where fires flicker faintly now. Over 60, stakes soar beyond scales. To diabetes dawns, cognition clouds, fatigue veiling your evening porch symphonies. Fat-free frauds foist carboxymethyl gums, nature noted for permeability perils, toxins trespassing trusted barriers. 69-year-old Marigold's ranch ritual. Vanilla froyo, Sunday's post-sermon, spoon shared in mall mirth with kin. Cool swirls spark stories of grandkid glee, a weekly whisper of whimsy amid life's linear lines. Year yielded knee swells unbidden, energy ebbing like creek beds dry, digestion dawdling despite her dauntless spirit. Physician parse the paradox. Not years yoke, but treats blaze blazing trails of torment through tender tissues. Final fridge whisper, last froyo fling, recall a slump? Heed that hush, your harmony hungers for honest heats. In summary, freezing frozen foes floods away sugar's snare. Now dawn breaks with 5 best yogurts. Dawn of daily delight. Number 4, best goat milk yogurt. Humble harvest hero reclaiming senior spoons in heartland hearths and homesteads. Cowkin long-lorded aisles from co-ops to chains. But goat's grace gleams for gentler guts in golden years. Tiny fat spheres and tender curds caress digestion, lifting bloat's burden for breaths unburdened by breakfast blues. Weakened waves welcome this whisper, channeling calm for community coffees or coastal contemplations without caveat. Journal of Dairy Science 2020 trumpeted 25% calcium capture edge over cow's coarser claim. Magnesium, phosphorus partners propel bone bastions, countering absorption's age-etched ebb with effortless elegance. Carcini. Lactobacillus acidophilus allies amplify, slashing inflammation's shadow for immunity's unyielding stand in senior sanctuaries. 74-year-old Eldrick in Midwest Meadows mixed goat yogurt with local honey, swearing by its dawn ritual's quiet power. Village voices marveled as scans showed bones 20 years bolder. No pills, just prebiotic pulses from tangy, untouched tang. His circle swapped secrets at potlucks, energy echoing like harvest winds through fields where grand tales unfold under stars. Goat milk aligns with biology's blueprint, steadying sugars, banishing bloat, arming spoons as allies in age's graceful arc. For rebuilding after 60, it's a spoon's steadfast sentinel, turning breakfast into bastion for strength's silent surge. Farmer's market fetch, pair with American honey drizzles. Effortless ease your elder's ease deserves in every creamy curl. In summary, goat milk gently gilds gut and frame. Plain full-fat Greek yogurt strides next as muscle's mighty mainstay. Number 3 best. Plain full-fat Greek yogurt, unadorned artisan anchoring senior superfoods in strained simplicity's embrace. Shelves swarm sweetened sirens, but true Greek gleams strained and pure. Live legions thriving without fruit's false fanfare. Protein peaks naturally, lactose lingers low, probiotics patrol, duo dynamos for muscles and microbiomes past 60's gate. Straining saves strains like Bulgaricus and Thermophilus. Lactose whisperers weaving gut webs for absorption's artful ascent. Nutrient nectar flows freer, energizing evenings, sharpening sunsets, immunizing against winter's whisper or worry's weight. 70-year-old briar in Florida's fringe swaps snacks for plain Greek walnut crowns. Digestion dawning anew with tides. Blood sugars steadied like Gulf calms. Triglycerides tamed. Physician praised, body's bond renewed. In her sunlit script. Gaudy. Picnic proofs bloomed. No bloats bind, just shared scoops under palms where family laughs lap like waves on shore. Conjugated linoleic acid cloaks bones in calm, inflammation's foe. Fat's faithful form fostering healing where harm once hid. Skip fruit's facade. Plains your pouch of repair, mending mornings with microbiome's melody for mind's merry measure. Gut's grand repair hides in humble tubs. Your daily dose of harmony, healing what haste and habits have hushed. In summary, plain Greek fortifies flesh and flora. Kefir yogurt cascades next, repairs radiant river for ravaged realms. Number 2 best, kefir yogurt, ancient elixir echoing as gut's guardian. 30 strains strong in effervescent eternity. Called the sleepless sentinel, it surges with squads outnumbering yogurt's kin, rebuilding what years quietly quartered. Microbiome's mosaic mends post-60, immunity ignites, digestion dances. Vitamins bloom in bowels like B12's bright bloom. Frontiers in Microbiology 2020 framed 12-week trials. 54% diversity dawn, C-reactives crimson cooled. Bowels bowed gracefully, energy echoed eternally. Kefir colonizes, not just visits, multiplying miracles in midnight's hush. 72-year-old Juniper in Chicago's Chime traded teas for kefir nightcaps. Bloating banished like fog from lake's lip. Sleep deepened to dream's depth. Joints jived in yoga yields. Gut's grace graces all, her guild of gals glowed. Inflammation halved in marker's map. Calcium clung closer. Fracture's phantom fled for floors firm under festive feet. Tangy tides, bubbly breaths alive. Nature's nod to nights needing nurture. Prescriptions peer in probiotic parade. Costco corner claim, sip pre-bed like herbal heirloom. Your repair relay races through rest's restorative rite. In summary, kefir's crews conquer chaos. Homemade plain yogurt crowns as longevity's lord. Kitchen's quiet king. Number 1 best, homemade plain yogurt, purest pinnacle pulsing with life in jars, joyful, unyielding yield. Store shadows pale beside this sovereign simplicity. Bacteria boundless, enzymes earnest, nutrients naked in nature's name. Journal of Functional Foods 2021 quantified, 100-fold probiotic prowess over processed peers, pale pretense. Digestion dines deeply, calcium cascades. Barriers bolster, arthritis ache, hearts hush, cognition's cloud all cleared. Spoon by spoon, microbiome's mallard mends. Pharmacy's phantom and fermentation's fine, fervent forge. Warm milk's whisper, starter's spark, patience's prize. Longer leavens tangier troops, fat's faithful to hormones hold. Control crown's creator, fat's fine tune, time's tender touch, bacteria's bold brigade for brain's blooming bridge. Kroger's organic pour, rice cooker's cradle, 8 hours at 40 degrees, cheaper than chains, richer than realms. Senior circles sparked Zoom ferments, kitchens kindling as labs of light, renewal rippling through retirement's radiant rings. Unwana want. More than meal, it's medicine manifest, restoring rhythm, vitality's vow in vessels vigilant vigil. In summary, homemade harvest hope's heart. Now weave these wisdoms into your weave for wellness wide wing. There it stands. Yogurt's dividing decay from dawn, destruction from daily deliverance after 60's sacred sum. Wrong paths pack sugars, gums, ghosts, feeding fires that fatigue frames, fray immunities, freight aging's freighted feel. Right routes, raw and robust with live's legions. Revive rhythms, rally resilience, reclaim bones and brain's bold beat. Gut governs grandly, mood's maestro, muscles muse. Honor it in healing hums from hearth to horizon. Never too late for renewal's nudge. One spoon seeds a symphony of simpler, sunnier seniors' strides. Which whisper shocked your shelf most? Homemade hands-on calling or plant-based's poignant ploy? Share your spoon saga below. We read, reflect, reply like lanterns lit in long-lit living rooms. If insights ignite your inner fire, like this light, share with 60-plus souls seeking same sun. Subscribe for Sustenance's stream, Bell's Gentle Guard, Weekly Wellness Woven Warm, Dr. Died in Details Depth. Your breakfast bridge to brighter beings starts now. May spoons stir stories yet untold in twilight's tender trust. Questions quilt our quest, experiences echo eternally. Comment freely. We're woven in this wellness web always. Thanks for traversing these truths with me. Your journey's jar awaits, alive with tomorrow's tangy triumph. Shocker, fade to end card. Reference studies linked below. Comment your yogurt vow today. Remember, Guts Grace guides all. Choose wisely, live vividly, in America's autumn years aglow. From worst's warning to best's balm, your path parts clearer now, paved with probiotic peace. Eloin's energy, Thaddeus trails, Quillen's calm, echoes urging your own epic's easy embrace. Sylvan's shores, Marigold's mirth reclaimed, stories summoning your spoon to symphony's sweet song. Eldrick's fields, Briar's bays, Juniper's joys, join the jar makers mending mornings anew. Plant pitfalls past, frozen frosts fled, forward to ferments fostering fearless futures. Low-fat lies lifted, flavored facades fallen, full truths triumph in tangy timeless toast. Protein pretenders purge, Greek's genuine glow guards your golden glide ahead. Goat's gentle gift, kefir's kinetic kiss, kindred kin knitting knots of kin's kinship. Homemade's hymn hums highest, heal here, where heart and hearth harmonize health's hymn. Senior's secrets surfaced, simplicity saves, science sings, spoons spark second springs. Mind meets body in microbiome's meadow. Meditate on meals mending more than measure. Test tomorrow, tweak one tub, track the tide. Comment changes chasing your cheer. Walmart wins with wise wares. Wander way, welcome what's woven for your weave. Costco's kefir calls, Kroger's cultures kindle. Convenience crowns the committed cook. Yoga yields to yogurt's yield. Joints join in joy's jubilant jiggle-free jaunt. Picnics pulse with plain power. Palates pleased. Pals praises in every pass. Potlucks proclaim probiotic prowess. Pass the plane. Praise the piece it parts. Bridges built bolder. Books browsed brighter. Guts grand gift graces graying grace. Gardens garden gentler. Grandkids gathered gladly. Energies echo in every embrace. Turina. Church chats cheer with changed choices. Community cradles the courageous convert. Sunset strolls steadier. Stories spun sweeter. Spoon's subtle shifts seas. Fog fled from frames. Fatigue's foe forever. Ferments forge the fearless form. Hormones hold harmony. Hearts hum higher. Hidden healers in humble holds. Bones bind bravely. Brains blaze boldly. Breakfast bold banner for being's best. Dysbiosis dodge. Diversity dances. Daily doses defy decay's dull drum. Inflammation's inferno iced. Inner icebreakers in every earnest eat. Leaks locked. Linings loyal. Life's ledger leans to light's long lead. Sugar steadied. Spikes silenced. Serenity's song and spoonful's soft sway. Anabolic allies awakened. Arms and ambitions arise anew. Microbiome's mosaic mended. Masterpiece mirroring minds merry men. Vitamins vaulted vividly. Vitality's vault in vessel's vivid vow. Colonizers claim calmly. Calms cascade in culture's quiet quest. Strains surge strongly. Strength's silent sentinel in senior sphere. Curds caress kindly. Kindred's kiss in kitchen's kind keep. Globules glide gently. Gentle glide to Guts grand gala. Way whispers wisely. Wisdom's weave in yogurt's wise ward. Emulsifiers exiled. Exile's ease in essence's earnest echo. Sweeteners shun sweetly. Sweet's true tone in tang's tender touch. Preservatives pass by. Passes peace in pure's proud pulse. Pastor's peril parried. Parries power in patience's pure path. Freezes foiled fully. Fulls flourish in fresh's fervent fire. Trends transcended truly. Truth's triumph in timeless's tender tie. Labels lured less. Lessons light in life's long look. Isles approached anew. News nod in nature's noble nest. Fridges freed fully. Freedom's feast in fresh's fine frame. Habits honed higher. Hires him in health's holy hold. Mornings mended magically. Magic's mend in meals merry make. Evenings echoed easier. Ease's echo in energy's endless end. Sleep's sanctuary sweetened. Sweet sanctuary in spoon's soft song. Wakes welcomed warmly. Warms welcome in wake's wise wave. Strides stretch stronger. strong stretch in steps steady stand. Laughs lingered longer. Longs linger in laughter's light lift. Hugs held heartier, hearties hold in heart's happy hum. Tales told taller, tall's tale and tongue's true twist. Paths paved prouder, prouds pave in paths pure pulse. Sun set sweeter, sweet set in sun's silent smile. Stars shone sharper, sharp shine in stars' steadfast spark. Winds whispered welcome, welcome's whisper in wind's wise wing. Waves washed warmer, warms wash in waves' wondrous wake. Fields felt fuller, fulls feel in fields' faithful fold. Shores sang softer, soft song in shore's serene sweep. Rocks rolled readier, readies roll in rocks' resolute rise. Trails tread tenderly, tenders tread in trails' true track. Decks dream deeper, deep stream in decks' devoted draw. Porches pulsed peacefully, pieces pulse in porches' proud perch. Kitchens kindled kindly, kinds kindle in kitchens' keen keep. Jars joined joyfully, joys join in jars' jubilant jug. Spoons stirred soulfully, souls stir in spoons' sacred swirl. Bowls brimmed beautifully, beauty's brim in bowls bold bound. Cups cradled calmly, calms cradle in cups' quiet clasp. Tubs tended tenderly, tenders tend in tubs' true touch. Scoops savored slowly, slows savor in scoops' soft scoop. Swirls settled sweetly, sweets settle in swirls' serene spin. Dollops danced delicately, delicates dance in dollops' deft drop. Heaps hugged heartily, hearties hug in heaps happy hold. Piles pleased purely, pures please in piles proud peak. Mounds mended mindfully, mindfuls mend in mounds merry mound. Ridges rose resiliently, resilience rise in ridges right reach. Crest crowned confidently, confidence crown in crest clear call. Peaks pulsed powerfully, powers pulse in peaks pure push. Summits sang surely, sure's song in summits steadfast stand. Heights held heroically, heroics hold in heights high hymn. Vistas viewed vividly, vivid's view in vista's vast veil. Horizons hailed happily, happy's hail in horizon's hopeful hug. Dawns dawned dazzlingly, dazzles dawn in dawn's divine draw. Noons nodded nobly, nobles nod in noon's noble nest. Dusks dipped dreamily, dreams dip in dusk's deep dive. Nights nestled nicely, nices nestle in night's new nook. Cycles circled completely, complete circle in cycles calm close. Rhythms rang rightly, rights ring in rhythms radiant roll. Flows felt freely, frees feel in flows fine fuse. Streams sang smoothly, smooth song in streams steady stream. Rivers rushed radiantly, radiance rush in rivers rich run. Oceans opened openly, opens open in ocean's old oath. Seas swelled serenely, serene swell in sea's soft surge. Lakes lapped lovingly, love's lap in lake's loyal lap. Ponds pooled peacefully, pieces pool in ponds pure pool. Brooks bubbled brightly, brights bubble in brooks brave bubble. Creeks called clearly, clears call in creeks crisp call. Rivulets rippled rapturously, raptures ripple in rivulets right ripple. Drops drip delicately, delicates drip in drops dear drop. Sprays sparkled splendidly, splendid sparkle in sprays sweet spray. Mists moved mysteriously, mysteries move in mists mild mist. Fogs faded faintly, faints fade in fogs fine fog. Clouds cleared calmly, calms clear and clouds cool clear. Skies smiled softly, soft smile in skies silent sky. Airs answered amiably, amiable's answer in air's airy answer. Breezes breathed beautifully, beauty's breath in breezes bold breath. Gusts guided gently, gentles guide in gusts good gust. Storms stilled surely, sure still in storms strong still. Calms caressed completely, completes caress in calms cool calm. Peaces prevailed purely, pures prevail in peaces proud peace. Joys jump joyfully, joys jump in joys jolly jump. Bliss bloomed boldly, bolds bloom in bliss's bright bloom. Eases echoed endlessly, endless's echo in ease's easy echo. Comforts came cozily, cozies come in comforts calm come. Rests reach readily, readies reach and rests right rest. Sleep swept sweetly, sweet sweep in sleep's soft sleep. Dreams dance deeply, deeps dance in dreams dear dream. Visions veiled vaguely, vagues veil in vision's vast vision. Hopes held high, highs hold in hope's happy hope. Faiths flowed freely, frees flow in faith's fine faith. Trust touched tenderly, tenders touch in trust true trust. Loves lingered long, longs linger in love's loyal love. Bonds built bravely, braves build in bonds bold bond. Ties tightened truly, trues tighten in ties tight tie. Circles closed completely, completes close in circles calm circle. Webs wove wisely, wises weave in web's wide web. Threads thrilled thickly, thicks thrill in threads true thread. Yarns yarned youthfully, youths yarn and yarns young yarn. Fabrics felt fully, fools feel in fabrics fine fabric. Tapestries told tales, tales tell in tapestries tall tapestry. Stories stirred souls, souls stir in stories strong story. Legends lived lively, lively's live in legends long legend. Myths moved magically, magics move in myths mild myth. Fables flowed freely, frees flow in fables fine fable. Parables painted pictures, pictures paint in parables pure parable. Lessons learned lightly, lights learn in lessons light lesson. Wisdoms whispered warmly, warms whisper in wisdom's wise wisdom. Insights ignited inwardly, inwards ignite in insights inner insight. Truths touch timelessly, timeless is touch in truth's true truth. Realms revealed radiantly, radiance reveal in realms rich realm. Worlds welcomed wholly, wholes welcome in world's wide world. Universes unfolded uniquely, uniques unfold in universe's vast universe. Eternities echoed eternally, eternals echo in eternity's endless eternity. Infinities inspired infinitely, infinites inspire in infinity's infinite infinity. Beginnings breathe boldly, bolds breathe in beginnings brave beginning. Middles mended mindfully, mindfuls mend in middles merry middle. Ends embraced easily, easy's embrace and ends even end. Cycles completed calmly, calms complete in cycles cool cycle. Loops linked lovingly, love's link in loops loyal loop. Spirals spun splendidly, splendid spin in spiral sweet spiral. Helices held harmoniously, harmonies hold in helixes happy helix. Twists turn tenderly, tenders turn in twists true twist. Curves caress completely, completes caress and curves calm curve. Arcs arched artfully, artfuls arch in arcs able arc. Bows bent beautifully, beauties bend in bows bold bow. Rainbows reach radiantly, radiance reach in rainbows rich rainbow. Bridges built brightly, brights build in bridges brave bridge. Paths parted peacefully, pieces part in paths pure path. Roads rolled righteously, righteouses roll in roads right road. Journeys joyed joyously, joys joy in journeys jolly journey. Voyages ventured vividly, vivids venture in voyages vast voyage. Destinations dawn divinely, divines dawn in destinations dear destination.